What's up, YouTube? I have not vlogged in a very long time, but that's gonna change today. Daisy update, she just got spayed, so she has the donut of shame compared to the cone of shame, which we felt bad, so we didn't have her wear the cone, but she did get spayed. She's doing good.
We literally have everything like all over the couch because she's not supposed to like jump up on the couch.
I'm trying not to really show it, but we have a barricade. It's very gross in here. I'm trying not to show too much of the house right now, but Daisy's doing good. Yeah, this feels weird to be vlogging again. We've had just so much happen. We went to Idaho, and then we went to Omaha, and then we went to Houston, and then Maddie went to Nashville, and now we're home. It's been like a month,
and then
basically.
we went to Cheesecake Factory last night. That sounds like a good day.
But yeah, so we're vlogging today. We're back at it. Just gonna update everyone. The bulk is going good. Guys, I hit 206. That's the heaviest I've ever weighed in my entire life. And we're feeling good though. I guess you'll see today. You can determine for yourself during my workout whether I look bigger or not. Maybe I just look fatter. Who knows? Definitely leave a comment down below. But if you do say fatter, I will block you.
Nothing wrong with being fat.
It's bulking season.
Nothing wrong with it.
Facts. Anyway, guys, we got to work out today. It's arm day, and I'm working out with Jake, I believe, unless he does his own thing. But he's gonna be there, so I'll get some clips. And I need to have like some supplements right now. So let me show you my current stack. My stack, dude. These are our supplement cabinets. This is the beam. Oh my gosh, I just realized how much we have in here. We have a lot of beam supplements, guys, but you know that they're my favorite pre-workout. So I think today we'll go with the sour blue gummy, or actually, you know what? I think yeah. This is the new one, the pink lemonade. This stuff's freaking bomb, not even kidding. This, I don't think you're allowed to know about that, so I won't talk about that. And then other than that, just been having the chocolate greens, which are actually over here, chocolate greens with the Fairlife milk. I coined that, I invented it, but that's how I get my greens in. It tastes like chocolate milk, and it's like 26 grams of protein if you do 2 cups of the Fairlife skim milk. Other than that, my supplements today, I've been taking this form of creatine, Revive Raspberry Gummies. There's a chance I might do a collab with them, so maybe I'll have like a discount code in the future. As of now, I do not, but these are really cool. Check these out. They're little creatine gummies, and this is hard to do with one hand, but they're pretty good. I mean, they're kind of sour, but it's not that bad, and I think it tastes pretty good. Let me take those right now. 2 of them is 1 serving, so just pop those in the mouth. Where were we? Aspirin, that's so I don't go blind again. Ghost Pump, I usually throw that in my pre-workout for a little extra pump. We had it sitting somewhere else, but this is the new Fruity Cereal Beam Protein, whey protein. That launches tomorrow, actually. So by the time this video is up, it's probably gonna be live. Fruity Cereal, you can use Maddie's code MADOAK, MADOAK to save. But honestly, like, I'm not kidding, this is very good. So if you're gonna like fruity cereal or whatever, that's your go-to flavor. But that's what I've been using. The last thing I've been using is the Recovery Aminos, of course, which I do recommend, especially if you're serious about bodybuilding. This is pretty cool because it's not just BCAAs, it has all of the EAs in them, so they actually work, because BCAAs are crap. But this is super important for just like, you know, keeping your muscle protein synthesis going even during your workout, staying hydrated during your workout. It also has electrolytes, so that's really helpful too. I'm all about just, you know, making that extra 1% of gains. So that's my stack today. We're heading to the gym in a little bit. Let's go. All right, what's up, you guys? We're at the gym now, and I haven't mentioned this yet, but my program actually just completely changed. So I was on a certain program with my coach Cliff for the first like 4 weeks, and then we actually just shifted it. So I actually have a full arm day today, just arms, nothing else, which honestly I love. But we're starting off with dips, which is something that I really like haven't actually done in my program. Obviously I've done dips, but I've never had it part of my program, so it's a bit new for me. But there's a lot of things that are new in this program, and I think that's kind of the point, right? So check it out. We're gonna get this workout going. Triceps and biceps. Let's go. Yeah, it was easy at first, and then it just got super hard, super fast. All right, dips finished. Now we're on to the next one, which is another tricep movement. This one is tricep push down. So it's not an extension. It's a push down, kind of like a press down, I'll sometimes call it too. Basically, you're keeping your elbows out and you're like pressing down the bar rather than kind of an extension where you keep your elbows by your side. This is definitely a movement you can go really heavy on and gain a lot of strength on this one too.
Let's go. Oh, you can get another one.
Okay. Just so you guys know, we still have a few of the Sandstorm NPX2 shirts left. I think we have one more large, shoot, maybe one more extra large, something like that. You can still cop some if you wanted one. He's not coming back, so yeah, now would be a good time. Yeah, you guys gotta see Maddie's quads. Yeah, you're doing booty.
Done hip thrust so far.
But like your legs are, I mean, even before you started lifting, they're like pumped up.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I can even see the division.
Yeah, that is crazy. Thank goodness my size is surpassing the like fat that it's going faster.
Yeah.
So you're saying kind of lean?
Yeah.
Except not really. It's all a lot.
Well, in general, a lot of girls store a lot of their fat in their legs.
Like,
but the
like
fact
right
that
here,
yours
you
are
can
like,
tell there's not fat there
yeah,
yet.
that's crazy. You're doing good. All right, next up we have dumbbell kickbacks. I don't really like these that much. The top contraction is like super good, so I'll give them that. Superset, we got rope curls, and then we're gonna go do barbell curls. So this one sucks. Okay, now we come over. Started at 80 pounds, went down to 70, and now we're down to 60. I can't move my arms.
Stop flexing. Stop flexing. Stop. All right, we're gonna have a quick chat post-workout.
during my workouts, it's kind of my time where I do like a lot of my thinking, and I guess I do like a lot of like my brain organization. I think about all the work I got to get done, think about my to-do list, think about, you know, ideas, whatever it may be. And yeah, today I was thinking about a couple of things. One has to do with fitness, the other has to do more with life. Maybe I'll set this up in here. I don't know if it'll work. Probably not. I'll just hold it. Regarding fitness, today was just a huge reminder to focus on just like quality reps. And I just put this on my Instagram story, but a lot of people just get so stuck on like lifting heavy on the weight they're using and focusing and caring so much about hitting some arbitrary amount of reps with a heavy weight. A lot of this, honestly, like I think has to do with ego. They just feel like if they're not getting stronger, if they're not trying to lift super heavy weights, then they're failing. And if they're not, you know, doing their 10, 15 reps or whatever, then they're failing too. But like to grow, like, those things are just big distractions. I'm not saying that, you know, if you're a beginner lifter and you focus on getting stronger and focus on hitting 10, 15 reps, whatever it may be, like you'll probably see some results. But more talking about like once you become more intermediate and advanced, you know, quality is so much more important than quantity. So it doesn't actually matter what weight you're using. Like if trying to lift heavier is distracting you from just picking a weight that helps you get into that roughly 10 to 15 rep range to near failure every single set while you're feeling the targeted muscle work the absolute best, then you're doing it wrong. Because like that's what matters the most, you know, not the weight you use, not the number of reps you do. Your body doesn't really even know how many reps it's doing. It's not going to be like, oh, we hit rep 10, so it's time to grow. Like it just knows effort, and you have to take that muscle to near failure or, you know, almost full effort in order to grow. And sometimes going too heavy is just a big distraction from that, and you end up doing bad reps or not feeling the targeted muscle work as good as you could. So that's kind of my fitness rant for the day. But kind of my like lifestyle rant that I was just really thinking about today is something maybe talked about a lot, maybe a little cliche, but something that needs to be said even more. And that's just truly like follow your passions. And the reason I say that is because, you know, we really do only have one life. And I think everyone on this earth is on the pursuit of happiness. You know, it doesn't matter how much money you make, how many nice cars you have, how many, you know, how big your house is or whatever it may be. Like, unless you're happy, none of that matters at all. And not that I have a mansion, not that I have a super sports car, whatever it may be, but I have enough experience to know that money does not make you happy and material items don't make you happy. And so I feel like our whole structure of society is built upon like, you know, this checklist where you got to go to school, get your degree, get a job so you can pay your bills, so you can be happy. But there's so much more to happiness than that. And maybe, you know, for you, your path of happiness does involve getting a degree, getting a good, nice, secure job and things like that. But unless you're doing something that you actually care about, that you're passionate about, that, you know, like which could be a job, it could be maybe you want to be a doctor or whatever it may be. But like, unless you're actually pursuing your passions, you're not going to be happy. And that's just so sad to think about, like working, you know, or getting a degree or doing all this, putting so much time and effort, spending so much money, getting into debt on something just so you can like basically pay bills. And specifically, you know, because in my career path, and I'm gonna close this up in a little bit, I'm not here to talk for like 20 minutes, this isn't my podcast, right? But, you know, specifically in my career path, I knew that I'm passionate about coaching, so I've gotten into coaching, and I've gone from being super poor to not being poor. And in that time frame, you know, if I really think about it, like my level of happiness has basically stayed the same. You know, not necessarily going up because my income went up, but it stayed the same because the whole time I was chasing my passion and I was doing what I loved. So it didn't matter if Maddie and I were really struggling with money, we were still happy because we were doing what we wanted to do. And now that maybe we're not, you know, necessarily struggling with money, not to say we're like super rich or anything like that, but yeah, we have less money stress, but as far as happiness goes, you know, like we're probably just as happy. So it's just something to consider. You know, you can be very happy and not have a lot of money. You don't need to have really nice things to be happy. But one thing that will make you happy is the feeling of fulfillment of doing something that you're truly passionate about. So just remember that. Do what you love to do. You can find a way to monetize it. We do have bills, I get that. But yeah, put your passions first is what I'm trying to say. So, man, yeah, it's like a loaded thing to be thinking about during a workout, but that's just kind of how my brain works. So we're gonna go home now. Gotta secure the gains, get some protein in me. Yeah, it's basically noon, so it's definitely lunchtime. Lunch today, we got cooking up some lean ground beef, although I do have a lot more calories in my diet now. My fat is still relatively controlled, so I do go with the lean meat still. And then I actually have some protein pasta right here. And I think like the number one question I'm asked when it comes to nutrition is how to like eat enough protein and what to eat. I always get that question, like people don't know what to eat. I think first of all, you can probably just continue to eat whatever you want as long as you're not just going out to eat and eating crap all the time. But this is something really easy. Just throw in like a little bit of Alfredo. So I'll either do chicken or beef. That's what I usually start off with, is pick your meat. In this case, beef, lean ground beef. And I'm gonna throw in some Alfredo sauce. This is the lower calorie one. I always get at the grocery store, 3 fat, 3 carb, 1 protein per serving. So it's like 45 calories. And then in this case, protein pasta. You can get normal pasta too, but in all honesty, like, yeah, pasta has carbs, but it's not actually that many carbs, and it's pretty filling too. So most people can fit pasta into their diet. Now, if I were to get sick of this meal or maybe this sauce, I would just switch it out with a different sauce or like red sauce and make just basically spaghetti or whatever. If I got tired of pasta, I would switch it with rice. If I got tired of rice, I'd go to potatoes. Like, there's so many different options, but you just got to get slightly creative and always start with your protein source. That's kind of my biggest tip. Voila, bone apple feet. There we go. Well, that's pretty much my day so far. Currently 12:30 and I got a lot of work to do. So I'm gonna eat this, get to work. But thank you for watching the video. I'm sure I will check in with you guys again here soon. If you would, go down below, like that video. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing, dude? Go subscribe. Well, let's see you in the next video. Peace out.